breakdown. Of course, the chords are going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 to D, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3 to G, 2, 3, G to C, 2, 3, C to G, G, 2, 3, 1 to C, 1, 2, 3, 1 to G, 1, 2, 3, 1 going to D, 1, 2, 3, 1 to E minor, 1, 2 to G, G, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3. Okay, so for our first part, our melody is going to be D on the B string, open E, D, B. So all we do, we make our G chord, we leave our E string open, we play through the B string, and then E by itself, back to D. Now we take off this third finger to the B, we strum through the B. We do that twice in a row like this. Okay, now we're going to go to a D chord. So our next part of our melody rather is going to be, that's an A, 5th fret of the. So if we do that with our chord, we're going to play a D chord and we're going to add that A, 5th fret. Then open up the D to F sharp. Okay, and then we go back to G. We fret all the way now, so our G is fretted. So we play through the E string. And then we close with the G through the B. Okay, now we go to C. We're going to play that open to start. E, E. Now we play the G with our pinky. Now we play the F sharp with our first finger, which is sliding out of the first position. And then open E. So what's really happening is G, F sharp, E, but we're doing it with the C chord. G, F sharp, E, and then G. Just like our first line of our song, and we do that again. Okay. Now here, for now, I'm going to recommend that we just arpeggiate a D chord here. Any way you want to do it. G, actually E minor to G, so E minor, G through the D, and then we're staying on G, all the way through the G, the D, open B, then we play a D chord, D through B, which is actually a D, C, A, and on a G. Okay, so now if you want to go ahead and figure out how to add something more to the D, because we just arpeggiated the D in the arrangement that we just did, but what really happens here, so we got, and then, see, so we got to slide up here, so our notes are actually, so that would be our melody part. Now, how do we do that with a D? So we're going to actually, this will work better if you're finger picking rather than using a flat pick. But so we just do that much, hit the D string, and then we play starting on the A, 8th fret, back to 5, and then 7th fret on the B string. Oh, sorry. Now from there, we slide back to a G chord all the way through. So, B. Okay, so if you want to put that in there, you can. If you're not, though, just arpeggiate it. Now let's talk about our transition, possibly between Silent Night and Carol of the Bells. Okay, so I know we've done Carol of the Bells in 2 keys. A minor is probably the simplest. E minor might sound a little better because we're going from the key of G, so those would be relative, but you could do it with A minor too. It's just a difference in 1 flat. So I'm going to play Silent Night first and then go into that. so you'll notice we went from there. Because we're in the same 3 or 6 time signature, it'll work just fine. Now let's just see what this happens if we go with the E minor. So what we just did was going from G major with Silent Night into A minor with Carol of the Bells. Now I'm going to go from one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we see we have both options. We can either go to A minor like we did in the first example, or to E minor like we did there. I think A minor is going to be easier, and it's the one I believe we practiced more. So that's our E minor, our A minor. So you can make the decision for yourself.